A little late getting the camera up. I go back and forth, tossing between going back to routine or doing something else, and it just doesn't work. Getting my coffee together. Let me pull up the chat so I can see. It is 35 degrees out. Excuse me. Water ready. Not get water yesterday. Tilt my computer to get water out. By our hands. You don't grab things that are sitting on the stove by our hands, baby. Oh my goodness. Wake up. I wish I had one of the meter things on my propane so I can tell how much I got left. I'm running every night for heat this week. Oh, yummy. I am going to have, there's this jar, I think I told you the other day about this jar of fruit I found called ponche. And it's a jar of fruit punch, it says, but it has guava and Granny Smith apple with cinnamons and sugars and all that stuff. Anyway, I've been taking the guava, scooping the seed part out. Why such hard seeds would be included on this thing. I guess they put the core of the apple in too, so. This wire is constantly too short, no matter how much I adjust it. But yeah, I've been scooping the seeds out of the guava. They're as hard as a rock. And putting the guava on the bread because it's been soaking in a syrup. It's really good. And I finished off beans yesterday, so it's time to make another batch. I've got to check the weather and see how many sunny days in a row we have. there's always the option of taking it to somebody's house who has a generator and running it, but and I just really don't want to run a generator. So I was looking at some temporary jobs I could get to get me to travel somewhere, get to go somewhere. And there's one up in Michigan, Minnesota, or what else is up there? It's right up next to whatever's. It's up by the Great Lakes area. It's whatever it is. Anyway, it's way up north. There's free housing, and you can make $20 an hour, and you got to give them 3 months though. Rather a camp posting job in the summer, but I don't know if I want to go up that far. I'm trying to look at my list. And I keep clicking on the wrong. There we go. Ugh, I think I'm smelling the bathroom here. Outhouse vapors can carry pretty far on some chilly mornings. Ugh. It could just be a memory smell. I get those things once in a while. I'll just have this overwhelming smell of dog pee all day long. I don't even have a dog. I did, but that's what they call a body memory. Such a pleasant experience. What is today's date anyway? It is Hanukkah day 3. Whoop whoop, whoop whoop. I'm really doing nothing to celebrate. I'm not a holiday person. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Not really sure why. Morning, J-Pole. How are you? I don't know. Can't fall asleep. Yeah, I don't remember where everybody's at yet. It is 7 a.m. here. It's time to be getting up. Actually, I should be getting up around 4 a.m. and doing my game stuff. I still can't get myself to go back to it. It's like my entire existence is fighting going back to what I had before, and I really loved what I had before, so I can't comprehend. It's so weird. Anyway, how did that come out of can't fall asleep? For somebody who's not talkative, I sure went on a big bunny trail, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I'm up on and off all night too. I try not to turn on any live feeds and just turn on some program stuff that'll make me fall asleep. But I still just keep waking up. My mind is just beating me up at night and I can't get it to stop. I'm not really sure what I need to do, but let's see. I still need a couple more hours. You know what I mean. Well, yeah. I could always use a couple more hours. I'm sleeping in the daytime too. I am like finding reasons to nap because I just can't. It's too cold outside. And I don't have enough internet to where I can stay online all day and just visit with people. So it's driving me a little crazy. And I did consider moving my camp, but it's so cold my hands just won't function in this weather. So I don't think that's something that's going to be able to happen even. Oh, my water's over here doing little, I call them sexy whistles, the tiny little whistles you can barely hear. It's making its little sexy whistles. It's time to get off the stoves and get ready. I have my hair bender coffee. Looks like it's a light roast. It doesn't say light medium or dark, but it looks like it's a light roast. That's hot enough. Great. have me want to go for a walk, but I'll just break out in hives if I try to get over 60. Well over 60 actually. It should be in the 70s to go for walks. At least a longer one. I can go for a short one and cooler weather. It seems forgot what I was talking about. Not walking in the weather. Sorry, it's taking extra long. I had to clean the thermos up. It's got a smell like sour milk. It needs to be cleaned. And over there's not enough sunlight streaming in to heat the camper again. I see that there was a chat ad. Oh no, I just killed my flame, dang it. But I can't see it from where I'm at right this second. Let me fix my flame. Almost there. Now I've let me run over and see what that says, and then I'll have my creamer and stuff. Oh, look, I got it right here. I heard on the Weather Channel that this cold front might be once in a lifetime event, so it might get colder. Stay warm. Drinking coffee or tea. I am drinking coffee, and I put honey in it. I just got used to doing it. Because white cane sugar, you know how I sniff? Well, it'll give me days where my nose just, nothing will make it stop running. Nothing. And I keep trying to associate it with things I notice goes on. Like, I thought it was because I wasn't sleeping really well that it'll get inflamed and do that. Or now it's like I'm wondering if it's humidity levels. If it gets really humid again like that. I just don't know. I can't tell. Trace it down. I have no idea what's going on, why it just gets suddenly so bad that no allergy pills, no anti-inflammatories, nothing makes it stop. And I hate those days. And with the COVID world, you really can't even go out during those days. People just really freak out on you. So I got this local honey. It's quartzite honey. It has a unique taste that I can't seem to pinpoint what is in it. Kind of plant. But yeah, that's what I've been using. And my question yesterday is I couldn't figure it out, but if I had local honey from all the areas that I go to, and ate all the honeys all year round, would that help with my allergies in each place? Don't know. Honey is Sometimes we think it's a cold and it's allergies. They seem to think if you get an infection where it raises your temperature that it's a cold. But I seem to think allergies can raise your temperature too. Especially if it's throwing your body system off like, all right, relax a minute. This is the problem with dark floor. Put the black lid down, and I can't find, well, doesn't matter. Oh no, that's not it. I thought I cleaned up this thermos. Oh, it's that's why people do local honey as opposed to just plain honey, because of the allergies and the pollens in the area. Honey contains pollens, and that's why allergen. In smaller amounts on a regular basis, your body gets adjusted. More traffic. Yeah, wait till you see after whenever the Christmas thing is. I don't know when Christmas is. But that's when everybody's planning on coming, so it's going to get super, super busy. There gets to be lines at the dump station, and people wait a long time. So dumping your gray water, black water, whatever you're dumping, getting water and dropping off your trash can be an all-day event here because of the lines. That's why they're putting in new ones across the street. Good morning, Mona. What happened? My thing went back up. I can't hear you even. No, they normally would take it that way. Can you hear me? Oh, I know why you don't hear me. And my mods aren't really mods. They just have wrenches so they can post links. But anyway, I think they were just watching a lot of negative lives and just had it in their mindset that everybody was out to attack. I really don't think you were being negative. I think it's because the microphone for this phone is, oops, sorry, hold on. You can hear me better. I think it's on the end that's butted up against the window frame. If I moved it over here, you would be seeing part of my truck in the picture. With. Who's with? Or what is with? Is that like a 3-letter thing that means something? Oh, he quit? He was the king of negativity. I thought that's what his whole thing was based on. Like, who's that talk show dude that used to have Springer? I thought he was like Jerry Springer. Look at the puppy. I think he's kind of sneaking over to see me. I don't think you can see him because I moved my phone. He was a good live streamer. Oh, I didn't see the answer. Did moving that phone, are you able to hear me better? Just curious, because I think the microphone is on the window that we brought up against the edge. Oh, you can? Wow. I think that's it. The microphone is on the other end, on the complete opposite end as the camera, so. I only can't hear you when traffic goes by. It gets louder than your voice. Oh, okay. Yeah, they were just coming out of negative lives and just assumed that, yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Sometimes our mind has been set in a certain way for certain things. When you come out of that area, it's hard to get it to switch over. Or you just don't know if it's switching over or not. You know, I'm not worried about it. I don't think they are either. They just... I used to get defensive like that on some people's speeds too. Wait until you're talking and a car goes by and I'll tell you if it's better. Yeah, no, it probably won't be better. My voice won't overpower some of the vehicles. I am wiping the moisture off this window. It just keeps wanting to drip down on my bed. It needs cleaned again. This one's still glass. The one at the other end is plexi. We were holding the window so I could see how it would fit in. And I let go and didn't realize the other person wasn't really holding on. They were just sort of doing a token hold on. And the window flew to the ground. But that's okay, because glass is always breaking on me. I'm like, whatever, it needed to be replaced with plexi sooner or later anyway. What do you know? The view is so much clearer with the clean window. No, don't leave, J-Bull. Stay. They were just having a bad day. It's okay, we all have them. It's all right. And my mods here aren't really mods. They're there to post links, okay? It looks like that person's having a discussion with their dog. Oh no, he was just lighting a cigarette. Okay. Mona, I didn't ask Santa for anything. I don't believe in Santa. I'd tell you a lot more, but I don't want to offend you during the holiday season. Mona just carries a wrench to hit people on the head. It's a new form of bug tussling. If you don't laugh, you're going to get it on the head with a wrench. I forgot what I was saying before. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Got distracted with the wrench. Oh, they're training their dog. Every time they stop, the dog is stopping and looking at them. Good job, puppy. Oh, it's a Christmas related. I celebrate the feasts in the Bible. I don't celebrate Christmas or Easter. I'm sorry to break your heart. That's what the question was. But yeah, the things I wish for, I would need a sugar daddy for. But I've got nothing to offer any sugar daddies, so I'm SOL. All right. Let's take it to a wish list, but I'm pretty sure you probably won't be able to afford anything on that list. Number one, I want the daily temperatures over 70 degrees. That now, so I can get some work done on my truck and camper, and I want to paint it with artsy stuff. That's one thing on my wish list. The other thing I'll have to add to the wish list to go with the 70-degree days is to get the winds to stay down when we have them, and that they're not going at 30 and 40 miles an hour. So usually when it gets warmer, the winds kick up more. So I have to put another wish with that one, and they have to go together, that the winds are down to a tolerable breeze, under 10 miles an hour for sure. I asked him to deliver the most sacred symbol of everyone's religion to each person on earth, attached to each item. Okay, I did nothing in my store yesterday. I was gonna create a t-shirt and I didn't. I need to create separate stores, actually. I have the one with my logo that's going to be called like a merch store if people want my logo or something. I don't know. Apparently, some people buy that kind of stuff. Then I need my paintings and the prints. And then I need like the beach towels and pillows I started in a separate one. I don't know. Where the sunrise? It's just starting at the other parts. I can see it reflecting on the campers on the other side. But it's going to take some time to come over the mountain. I have a flat rate box I would like to send you. I was thinking brushes and paint. No, I don't have room for stuff right now. I still haven't gone through and narrowed down my items. I've got too much stuff. I really don't need any more stuff. I've got a pillow I've got to go pick up. That's going to help my neck. And then I have a water storage thing I got to get. One that'll have a larger drain on it and be able to put a hose and drain it out because I'm going to use it for my dishwater. But I want to be able to rinse food chunks out of it. And then I won't have a pillow if I return it. That's the problem. Oh, I can exchange it. Oh, yeah, that's a long wait. Alright. If it does not fit, because the space I have is between my computer table and the wall, and it's the width of my sleeping area right now. And that's all the space I have for a pillow. So, we'll see. If it don't fit, I'll have to exchange it for a smaller one. There's enough space. Okay. There she goes. She could put Eric on that. He's her tech guru, isn't he? Wait, did she do a cooking show this week? I missed it. How did I miss it? What is today? Oh my gosh, I've been lost in La La Land. It's Wednesday already. Alright. She did. And I missed it. I have to go back and find it. Wonder why I didn't see it. Oh. Now I know why he says your name like that. I see the names together and they rhyme. Can you make Wendy rhyme with U-Haul and J. Paul? Wendell? Oh. The sun is starting very slowly. I got more color with the phone in that corner. That's interesting. Okay, coffee's very hot. That was a little pressure steam. It's Hanukkah. It's day 3 of Hanukkah. Uh-oh. I hope that sun comes up quickly. I've only got 15% more power on that phone. Houston, we have a problem. Wait, maybe I can get the charge over there since it's not in the same corner. There we go. It's plugged in. You can't. I'm not on StreamYard or anything. And so if I tried to get on the stream from another phone, it would only let me watch. It wouldn't let me join. It would let me start another live, but not enter the same stream. I would have had to have been in like Prism or StreamYard or something. But here it comes. Look, tiny little rays. It's peeking. It's peeking. Don't worry about it. It's charging. It went from 15 to 13 by the time I got the charge thing. That was pretty fast usage when you're streaming. Silent when the sun starts to peak. Okay, the camera's backwards. Hold on. There we go. We're back. That was a quick little save. Hopefully it doesn't die off again. I plugged it into the strip where it had more power coming into it. I guess the streaming was using more power than was going into it. Wow. That really catches the colors, putting the phone at that corner. You could go to my Etsy store and get a pillow or a beach towel. I got throw pillows in there with my art on it. Or you could get a coffee cup or a greeting card with my art on it, and that would boost my store. And you would get a cool piece of my art. What do you think of that? Yeah, I'm once I do one travel trip under my belt, I'll know how I want to do the other trips. I'm not committing to any trips until I get one under my belt, because I really am struggling. gosh, I love my beans so much I have to plan to cook on sunny days just so I can keep a good steady stash. And then the somebody from their food box, I guess, when they go down to get their food box, didn't like their kidney beans. So I had some dried kidney beans, and I cooked one of those up. Or did I do a double batch? I can't remember. But anyway, if I soak them overnight, then it only takes like 15 minutes in an Instapot. Man. Oh, well, that's nice, Mona. Thank you, but the best way to help me do that would be probably to help my store too. I know. A lot of it goes to the companies and projects. If I ever hope to be able to support myself, let's just say it that way. I had a lot of help this year, and I don't. Sometimes it makes you want things that's really not in your range to want in the first place. But I just. It doesn't necessarily have to be a long drive on a trip. I have traveled. When I moved to Arizona in '96, it was me, 2 kids, and 3 cats in a '76 Chevy. Oh, God, that was such a good time for me. But anyway, we only drove 3 hours a day on weekdays. And wherever we landed on Friday is where we stayed until Monday. And that worked out pretty well because we saw some really cool things. There's a campground in the Shenandoah Mountains in Virginia that have no lights in their campground. So when it gets dark at night, you see the sky very clearly because there's no lights anywhere near to obstruct your view. And that was an amazing place to be in a rainstorm, so there really was no view. It was just pitch darkness. It was still a good experience. And then, let's see, we landed in D.C. on the 4th of July weekend, so we saw the fireworks over the Pentagon. And this is the year after the Oklahoma City bombing. I think it was the year after. 96, 95, I don't know how. It was real close. And we met a guy who was a firefighter at the time but wasn't at work that day. He gave us a tour of that, told us some stories, and then took us out to eat, gave us a tour of the, what was it, some kind of flower fields. I don't know why he was doing that. That was weird. But that was a fun experience for me and the kids. I'm a homeschooler. All this stuff it was like first-hand history learning. We were in Memphis and we waited in Mud River. It's a replica of the Mississippi that goes all the way to the Gulf, and at the end, the Gulf of Mexico is a swimming pool. That's really fun to check out. We spent the weekend in Nashville. Checked out, not Skid Row, Whiskey Row. Did a lot of walking. There was a play in the Palo Verde Canyon in Texas. They used the entire cliffside of the mountains, or of the canyon, the entire cliffside for the production. It is so worth the money. We just saw a lot of stuff. It was good. I have little space because that's what I wanted. I didn't want to have to take care of a lot of things. In fact, I'm not even putting away my panels and putting them out every day. I'm just leaving them out at this point. They're like right under my window, which has to be open for heat, so. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I sure hope I finished the story. At our mobile home park, when I was in a mobile home park, our kitchen was going almost all the time. People went ahead and used the club kitchen they used the clubhouse kitchen to cook their bacon because their ovens in their campers were too small. So it was going all the time. Gathered every day. Oh, that was devastating. That was the worst 3 years of my life when those people moved from the mobile home park. Whoops, I just knocked the phone. Look up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. Sorry about that. The charge wire is behind me. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about again. You can see the right front end of my truck is still not dented in. I don't know, now I'm getting weird. I can't remember what I was talking about. Wow, look at the sun, yay! And it's warm, yay! Turning off my propane now, I've got natural heat. Nice. It's always so peaceful when that little noisy fan ain't going. Let me see what the temperature is outside. It's probably right at its coldest right now. Because the sun just peeked over. Or maybe it was a few minutes ago, but it says, please wait, loading weather data. Best free internet service, free Wi-Fi, seniors, free internet, government program, sign up. If our phone don't come, file false, okay. 36 degrees. It is 36 degrees out there. And with our winds at about 3 miles an hour from the north, it feels 35. And it's supposed to go up to 64 today. But here's good news. It looks like Monday we're going up to 70 and Tuesday 72. The only thing I fear is the winds usually pick up when it goes up that high. It's up to 69 and the winds don't go over 5 miles. That looks like a good day. I just got my wish. Monday and Tuesday next week if the weather doesn't change. Wait. What's this? I see comments popping up. What? No, Dable. Oh, this is an hour ago. I'll comment back to that. I'm sorry. It just popped up now. So where is the link? It's the Etsy link on my... If you look on my YouTube channel page, you'll see the Etsy link on my banner, or on in my about page. If you go to the Etsy thing, you'll see it. There's another link that says it's an affordable way to buy my art, but that doesn't have cards. That's I think it's coffee cups and tote bags and things like that. Today, I was wondering if she was going to send me one today. She's sending me a link a day for Hanukkah. Alright, let me see if I can grab the link. Because I just realized I'm already on my channel and I can grab this info. Okay. What do you think of my logo? Can you see it? Copy the link now. Hold on, I'm going to post it in the chat. Yet I can do these things sometimes. As soon as the chat comes up, I've got a picture. It shows the t-shirt with my logo on it. And I think it's really cool. There is the ability to make a patch. I can make a patch out of my logo, or I can make it out of one of my art pieces of patch. Oh, she gave me a video of the mobile home fire court thing. This chat doesn't want to come up for me. Sorry. I'll get there. Here it is. Boom. There's the Etsy store link. Doesn't let me put pictures in chat. Going to be able to go to my channel and on a browser. You can probably zoom in on the logo, or even on the Etsy store, I guess you could zoom in on the logo. Wow, that sounds great. ETSY, Etsy. I do not know what they stand for. I hope it doesn't stand for something disgusting. I don't know. Should I look it up? Maybe it means eat the soup, y'all. That would be horrible. You don't eat soup, you drink soup. It's a liquid. It's an imposter. Yep, the Etsy store. I know, I'm looking it up now. They have too many browsers. The stupid computer won't open on one click, so if I double click, it opens everything twice. It's goofy. Got a whole lot of noise down the road. Scooty. Okay. It says, Kalen said he named the site Etsy because he wanted a nonsense word because I wanted to build the brand from scratch. I was watching Fellini's 8.5 and writing down what I was hearing in Italian. You say Etsy a lot, which means, oh yes. Actually, it's Etsy. In Latin and French, it means, what if? Etsy means just because. That's pretty cool. Very interesting. There's nothing in my store that you need. Okay. What about, do you need a coffee cup or a wine tumbler or a drinking thermos or a greeting card? I know those things with the shipping are ridiculous. I'll be doing my own variety packs after I get to a place where I can print them out. But for now, that's all I got. I thought so too when you asked. So that's why I looked it up. What did I do again? I leaned back, pulled the cord. I think it's kind of fun that he pulled a non-simple word out of the air. I'm having jarred fruit on my bread made from homemade or home ground flour this morning. Does that sound healthy and good? It's very. Wait, how come my phone is looking inside? You're watching me rock back and forth too. What the heck? Why did my camera switch? Hello? That's horrible. Sorry about that. Okay, oh yeah, I can make a batch of beans. I love my beans. The only problem is I have to go. I'm out of my dehydrated carrots, so I've got to go and buy some carrots. Or I could use the peas I have. Or I could use corn again. I don't like using corn. I have some things on eBay, but they're not my paintings. People don't want to pay for paintings on eBay. I highly doubt it. You know, take a camera and put it up with his face. Oh, ridiculous. Well, it's nice and warm now. It's nice and warm in here now, but I would have to, because there's no, oh, my rice cooker's out in the truck with the yeast to stay cool and chill. So I have to go out in that cold weather to get the stuff to make the bread. I'm not brighter than the sun. I'm dimmer than a light bulb. I'm dimmer than an LED bulb. Wow. Can you see all the dust over by the dump? The trash bins on the right? There's a cloud of dust over the road. I think you can see it. I see it on camera. Oh my. Alright, stop. Before I go into smellhead mode, and I hate that mode because you always get humbled in such horrible ways. I have one thing I need, but it's quite costly. Never mind. So I don't know, I don't think that was you that gave it to me, but I do got my couple days over 70 degrees with low winds. That was my two things on my checklist. So now, should I start making a new checklist? I don't feel like I'm positive all the time, though. I feel like I'm dwelling in depression and I'm drowning in a swamp, is what I feel like. I'm glad I'm not projecting that, because you watch just to get a glimpse of me? That's scary. I sit in this camper all day long waiting for people to come visit me. In fact, I haven't even put the sheer over the window to keep the dust out. I'm just doing extra dusting because I want people to come visit. I can't go to their camp. This is the problem. This is why nomads don't visit each other. That I'm feeling with my fingers. That was distracting. What? I got distracted and I can't catch up with it. You know, when you first associate with something that's sad. Alright, wait a second. Fingers. I think you feel with your fingers too, Mona. Loud, just I don't remember what I was getting ready to talk about. I feel with my fingers. Okay, I get it now. her story about the naked cowboy? Okay, we better not go there. Oh. You know, octopus was one thing that I wouldn't eat because they taste with their tentacles. Or no, beef tongue also. Anything that can taste the back, I ain't eating. Yep. And they had a 5-point something in Texas not too long ago. Heard about the big earthquakes more in the Cali. Yep. In fact, all the earthquakes are picking up. We didn't have any over 6.0 for a while that they were reporting. Anyway, now we had a 7 this last week. I don't know if it was yesterday or... Yeah, 6 in California. They're picking up again. The plate was moving smoothly, basically. When things are moving smoothly, you get like little tremors. But when it starts catching and not wanting to move, that's when it starts building up for the bigger ones. So when you don't see a lot of bigger quakes, you gotta expect to see some big ones. Yep, I know, I went and looked. There's probably plenty of damage. You know, when I'm laying still in my camper on the mountains, or even here, I can feel the vibrations from the ground. Here I can feel the traffic. It starts rumbling way out there, and I can still feel it from the ground. I wave back. I'm feeling the people love now. Let's wave again, see. Pulled in to say hi, probably. No. But they're putting on their brakes thinking I wave them down. I'm not trying to wave you down, dude. Go on with your day. Go on with your day. I'm not waving you down. I was just trying to say hi. Go away, go away. Oh, sorry. That black truck stopped, the one that didn't wave. Oh, please don't pull in. I wasn't trying to wave you down. Who are you? Maybe they planned on visiting somebody else over there, and I was just waving like a fool. They pulled over right there. I'm afraid to go. Might have intended on stopping there, I don't know, but that's weird. They didn't wave back, they just pulled over. And they're just sitting there in the truck. Displaced. Well, when you watch the movies of how bad these quakes can get, seems like at least it's not thousands die. Get swallowed up in the giant crack in the earth. Although that may happen in the future. That truck is still while cars are passing if you hear them coming. I could. The thing is I have this thing called a memory issue. If I remember, I will. How's that? I'll just open my window and stare them down. How dare they pass while I'm doing a stream? Well, look at that. I remembered to not talk while that one was passing. Charger. Yeah, look how high up that sun is. I gotta get my bread started. This is a good time. This is a great time for my windshield for the raising bread. So I guess I'm gonna go now. I'm not gonna be having internet all day anyway. As everybody gets up and turns on their smart TVs, I lose my signal. So I shall see you all later. Bye. Goodbye.